What's up everyone, Sir Slipslot here bringing you a brand new video to the channel. Today we're playing Builder Simulator. It's a cool little, just like, building simulator I guess. So with that folks, let's jump right on in. We're in. Now we have this evil guy I guess.
Builder Factory!
Builder.
You're probably wondering why you're in this place.
Yeah, I am.
It's just because the game designers wanted the level to be small.
Sounds like they're
My
lazy.
name is Builder, and today I'm going to be your worst nightmare.
Get it? Builder, like
Guys, for the game
builder.
mechanics. Let's start with the basics.
Yeah.
Follow me.
You follow me.
You know what to press, don't you?
Alright, so we're gonna take the shovel and we're going to dig out this little area here. We can collect for each one, or we can just do this. Just walk over it really. I missed one. Just walk straight over. No problem. Unless you're terrible like me. Now we're gonna take our formworks and we're going to insert them in this gap. Just lightning fast like this, because nothing can ever go wrong. So now we're gonna take the reinforcements and just put them in here as well. Just like that. Okay, so now we're gonna come over here, grab the wheelbarrow, and then we are just going to fill in the canal. So now we're gonna take our trusty shovel out again. We're gonna take out all this yellowy, glowy stuff. That perfect. So now we're gonna come back. Now we're gonna not go back. We're gonna take the stand and we're just gonna fill this up. Could also use the wheelbarrow, but if you want to use the wheelbarrow, fine. I'll use the frickin' wheelbarrow. Alright, Builder, come on. Thank you. I don't really want to use the wheelbarrow. I just want to throw it in. Fine. I'll use the frickin' wheelbarrow. Now we're going to grab it and we're going to just come over here and fill this all up. So now we're going to come into the shop. We're going to go into concrete screed and we're going to buy that. So now we have these like wire mesh. They are to reinforce the concrete. Perfect. So now we're going to take our concrete, which is up here in the wheelbarrow, and we're just going to pour that in here like that. Perfect. So now we're going to come back into here. We're going to buy a bunch of floor insulation, and we're just going to put down the insulation. Now we're going to take our wheelbarrow again, and we're going to just pour concrete back over the top. Now we're done with the floor. So now we're gonna build the load-bearing walls. So these are the outside walls, in other words. So now we're going to put down a bunch of stuff. Yeah, stuff. So we need to come in here. We're gonna buy bearing walls. We're gonna buy 100 hollow blocks. And now we're gonna take our trowel. You only have to collect it once, and then it will always be on the trowel. Look, if it will let me put the mortar down. Once I collect it once, I will never have to go back to the wheelbarrow, so that this isn't too tedious. Now we don't have to go back and forth. We're taking notes from the last demo, huh? I didn't play the demo, this is full game. Alright, in Builder Simulator, we blah 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 blah. I can also just do this. So now I want you to take the hollow block and put that. Can I place the Builder? Oh my god, I am. This is not what you want from me, Builder. Something I found while playtesting this is that if I click right click, I can play a little mini game, and it does the whole row. So that's really cool. So I'm just gonna do that. So now that's all the mortar down. So we're gonna take our hollow bricks, and we're just going to. Ooh, I leveled up, so now I can place 2 hollow bricks. Wow, that was quick. Okay, so now we can place 2 hollow bricks. Give it a try. I will. That's 3. Wow. Holy trowel. Let's see what happens now. Amazing. It reminds me of the different buildings I have in my data. So now we're going to come into our scroll wheel again, and we're going to place down this scaffolding. Bop. So now we have our scaffolding down, so now we can climb high. Look at how high I am, Mom. I'm to the sky. So now we have all the walls finished. We're going to place our lintel here, which is basically just going to support all the bricks above it and transfer all the weight down the 2 sides. Now we're going to come back to the shop. We're going to go into bearing walls. We're going to buy a bunch of ceiling plates. So now we're going to take our ceiling plate and we're just going to put them all up here. Just like that. Perfect. So now we have our ceiling in. Look at that. It's a ceiling. Now we're going to get our doors and our windows. Yay! Ooh, I can see the outside world, but I can only see a bright, blaring sun because time don't change in this game. So now we're going to put our door here and oh, that's a bit wonky. Yeah, we're just going to use our measuring tape and we're just going to level that out. Jeez. Ugh. Alright, go select the door that we like. I'm just going to do that one. Perfect. We're going to take our drill. I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to drill into hollow blocks. That doesn't make sense, game. Anyways, we now put in those wedges. Even open and close them by clicking on them. Whoa, that's so cool! Alright, now we're going to buy 2 windows. Bye-bye. So now we're going to take our window and just put that one wasn't that bad. But now, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Game. It's not gonna work there. Just drilling. Not really gonna hold it. Let's put the wedges in. So let's put the wedges in. Now we're gonna put all these wedges in. And then we're going to foam it up. And now, ooh, window seals. We're just gonna put these in. Perfect. Go outside. Then we're gonna put these ones in. Alright, so we're gonna come in here. We're gonna do partition walls. We're gonna buy 100 of those. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put one there and one there. Perfect. That is absolutely beautiful. So basically the person they're the interior wall. So now we're going to take our drill and we're going to drill these in the drill. Then we're going to take these again, whatever they're called, and we're going to place them right here. Perfect. So now we're going to come in here, we're going to buy a bunch of plasterboard, and then we're going to put this all on here. Perfect. Now we're gonna get the installation. So we're gonna come in here. Oh right, sorry. No. Alright, so now we have the plasterboard on. So we're going to screw that all in. And then we're gonna come back to the shop. I'm going to buy a bunch of this mineral wool. And then we're going to take some more plasterboard and put that right there on top. Our screwdriver and screw it all in. So now we're going to come back to the shop. We're going to buy 20 of these. And then we're going to lay these down here on the floor. So now we're going to go with some mortar and lay it all down. Come back to the shop. We're gonna buy a bunch of these concrete blocks, and then we're gonna place them on top of the mortar. Oh, you also need to get a lintel. So buy, come here, bearing walls, and buy a lintel. And just like that. Perfect. But now, we need to destroy it. Yay! Destruction. That's not bad. That's cool. Now we're gonna come back to the shop. Now that we have that all cut out, we're gonna buy a hip roof blueprint. So now we have that. We're going to put that up here, and we can change the height of it. I like that. That looks cool. Now we have our tall hip roof. We're gonna place down our scaffolding. Now we're coming to shop. We're going to buy a butt ton of those, and now we place all of these because we are the balance master. Just slide them all in just like that. No worries, they're gonna balance. They're just fine. Wait, it does all the installation for you? No, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Game. Game. Help me. Ooh, thank God there's an unstuck button. Anyways, now we're gonna buy a butt ton of roof tiles. Perfect. Now we're gonna climb up here with our roof tiles, and we're going to place them individually one by one. Oh boy. Perfect. Oh, it does the instructions. Perfect. This game is so user-friendly. We're pretty much done. Alright, so now with everything that we learned from the tutorial, we are going to design our own house. So I'm going to cook up a little design and I'll bring you back. Alright, so this is kind of what I'm thinking. We'll have an entryway right here. This will come into a living room. And then straight off the bat, you'll have an office. And here you'll have a kitchen, bathroom, probably another office maybe. And then a laundry room here. On the next floor, we'll have another like living room maybe, and here we'll have the master bedroom, master bath, a master. This is gonna be another bedroom, and then the next floor, this is just gonna be like I'm not really sure what's gonna be up there yet, but anyways. Also on the second floor we have a balcony here, and on the first floor we have a pool and a nice patio. So now we're pretty much set. And now I'm going to dig this out. Perfect, now I get to do the walls. I finally finished the first floor walls. My arm, my finger hurts so much. Oh. Now we just gotta do second floor walls. Yay, let's do that. Okay, I finally finished the upstairs. So now we're gonna go into shop. We're going to come to sell, and we're going to sell all of that, and then we're coming to doors and windows. Buy a bunch of these. And then we're going to start up here, so here, and then adjust that. And pop. And we're going to pick a nice window like that one. Yeah, I really like that. I'll pick one that I like. Now, we're coming here, we're coming into stairs. We're gonna buy a bunch, I guess. So let's put that in. Let's look for our stairs. Let's go with that one. So now we need to do the partition wall. Now we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go to the roof, and we're going to buy a roof. Alright, so now that is all done, we get to go inside and delete it to select the plastering gun and use it to spray. Alright, so this is the kitchen. I kitchen. This is the kitchen. It's totally normal kitchen. Then we have the bathroom, the sitting room, the office. Okay, so this way they end up doing with the office. And open doors. We have the laundry and then the bathroom. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So we are out of time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is Sir Slipslot signing off. See you guys next time. Bye bye.